the general elections of February 8th, 2024. These were the most brutally rigged elections in Pakistan's history. The rigging started months earlier than the actual election day. They stole the symbol of our the party, which was the cricket bat, so voters couldn't identify us on the ballot. Our candidates were forced to contest as independents, creating chaos and confusion. Nomination papers were rejected, rallies were banned, banners were torn down, flags were forbidden, leaders were jailed, exiled, driven underground. Many of them are here today. Yet the people of Pakistan rose to the challenge. And one of the highest turnouts in our history, the Pakistanis came out and voted for change. Independent data and independent observers have both shown with academic fact that PTI-affiliated candidates have won over 170 to 180 seats in the existing parliament. Unfortunately, overnight, from 24 to 72 hours, those results were all changed. As a result, Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf couldn't form a government. Brutality continued. There were too many votes for even the constituency that even held the amount of constituents. So if a constituency had 400 votes, somehow the person who got the vote changed in Form 47 had 450,000 votes. So overnight, populations grew by 50 to 100,000. Let me be very clear that Pakistan's 2024 elections were neither free nor fair. They were engineered to silence the democratic voices of millions. On November 26, more known as the Islamabad massacre, Pakistani people took to the streets to protest peacefully. In exchange, they were met with an iron fist. 12 people were killed. Even a dear colleague of mine, Muhammad Idris, who was my worker and friend, was shot in the stomach and died. The government claimed no casualties and claimed that they didn't use any ammunition. Thanks to international media, BBC, Reuters, and The Independent, they unearthed 12 deaths from that protest itself. Add that Imran Khan and his wife are in solitary confinement for over 23 hours a day. They are in inhumane conditions. Bugs and insects are deliberately released into their cell, which is not even a cell of what one should get when he's a former prime minister legally. Their prisoner rights are abused. They aren't given fresh water, substandard food. In 50 degrees temperature, they say that they have some form of cooling, but what they do is they cut off the electricity. Intimidation in front of his wife is done by a supervisor beating up a subordinate in front of her to intimidate her. This is all being done so Imran Khan can see his wife in mental torture and then try to break his will. This is unfortunately not going to happen. Imran Khan, his colleagues that are in prison, from our two-time former Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi to our 70-year-old Health Minister Yasmin Rashid, are all facing arbitrary detention for years now. I call upon all the esteemed members here today. The choice is clear. We either let it slide into further dictatorship under the cover of law, or we stand with the people who yearn for democracy, dignity, and justice. Lastly, I just say the people of Pakistan deserve to choose their leaders fairly, to speak without fear, to live under laws that protect them, not persecute them. I thank you for your time. I urge you to stand with 250 million people of Pakistan and look away from the few hand-picked few. Thank you very much.